Pacho ago Nicole KCTV Nijiko Citizen TV be kajinye nkwe ni filmone ye permanent no beji no konite no ye ngene gbele mi ni ji press conference ni bon oglantaye ni di youth traditional council fe Kpone ni ama fe ni ke press conference ne ji amepe ke nuchulu New York Kpone kanshin ye bombaria mase alo baria mase ni Kpone ka jeme ni misafie oglantaye ni di youth amete demonstration ye yakeshi na ka Kpone po manoni ni wo mo fe mo koni akehabo akoke fe no koni ehi ni ehi bo fe mo sano ke ha Kpone ba tijeni oba chose ni oba ho information ni jikoja keshi be ni ke Kpone Ghana Broadcasting Corporation ni GBC amejime ne Kpone ha na me ka me kwa fe school ke ha ni ka selu eshi school ya ba no afi nyumu so ne be ana keshi amentoni ameho Kpone yo ne traditional council ke youth ade obranta keshi amekule eja keshi Kpone ko mano ni ko ba ko mu konuko alomuko ke no ko habunu ka fe no ko le information no ke mo ni abale ba yo be no ji press conference ni American bukoko akeshi keji GBC Kpone ke TDC amekule be no ni baba yo kwa no ni te no ye press conference ni radon
Afi je atafo nuku bahano mo guide efletitu ahefo mo amoka mo de ati awomba leti twanani choji maintenance work ye wote kun land allocation chairman ye wote leta ene ti ku kene amepia no ni ya no so wo ke no ehi I will start my press conference on the litigation of land situated opposite P5 containing an approximate area of 24.64 acres and not 0.23 acres claimed by Ghana Broadcasting Corporation, Accra. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen of the press. We welcome you and thank you for honoring our invitation on such a short notice. We are gathered here today to address a grave and escalating disputed stool land between Stool and GBC. The illegal sale of this disputed land we are sitting on, covering an approximate area of 24.64 acres, but not 0.23 acres, which is less than even one plot. On the normal calculation, 0.23 acres is different from 24.64 acres. So someone can use 0.23 acres document to claim about 24.6 acres of land belonging to Kpone. It is never done anywhere. This scam directly threatens the livelihood, properties and fundamental human rights of both the people of Kpone and the occupants of the said disputed land. GBC's claim is that the land was given to them by Kpone through TDC for the construction of Ghana Broadcasting School. Even at that, this claim is yet to be authenticated and proven whether true or false. We know our findings that the narratives as claimed is not based on true. It is never true. Another falsehood is the number of acres that GBC claims was released for this development by TDC per the original document of 0.23 acres and not 23 acres as they claimed and sold. Was the said space leased for the construction as mentioned before? Fellow Ghanaians and pressmen here, assuming without admitting that the said land was acquired for and on behalf of GBC for the purpose of GBC School, the 1992 Constitution of the Republic of Ghana is clear under Article 25 and 6, which states, prohibition of diversion. If the land is no longer acquired for which it was acquired, the state cannot simply sell it to a private developer for profit. Article 26 strictly mandated that the original owner or the original owners, their successors, may be given the first option to reacquire the property, but not to sell it to anybody. If the original owners if the original owners do not reacquire it, the land can then be sold by the state, but only at a fair market value and follow statutory procedure. So anybody who says he sold this land is false and fraud. The person should go and take his money. My brothers and sisters, let us ask ourselves whether that first option has been given to the school or the traditional council before the sale of this land. This land we are sitting on. No, it is never. And this is purely fraud. This is purely fraud. We can be cheated always. We cannot be cheated always, sorry. This is purely fraud and we cannot be cheated always. The people of Kpone, traditional area, are law-abiding citizens, but that doesn't mean we are cowards. Our attention was drawn by the caretakers on the land that officials from GBC have been harassing them to evacuate and regularize their stay with them. A land sum of their stay with them. The land some of them have lived on and worked on for over 20 years before you, TDC, got your right of entry granted by TDC to occupy 0.23 acres of the land in 2007. There are documents to this claim, and we challenge TDC to deny this claim as stated. It is not true, and even if it is true, even the right of entry that they hold as the foundation document doesn't have schedules to determine whether it is this land that we are sitting on or another land. The question we ask ourselves and pose the same to the general public is that is 0.23 acres of land, which is less than one plot, the same as 23 acres? Logically, no. And we say no. Based on this harassment and threats, we engaged our lawyers to institute legal actions against Ghana Broadcasting Corporation, GBC, in November 2005. And same was amended on 14th day of January 2006 in the High Court suit number GA. I'm saying this for emphasis. Maybe somebody wants to go and check, so that it will be that we are framing something here. GA/DM/HC/03/013/2026. That is 2026. The names are Nita Otu II, Jimano Clifford Adam Doku as the second plaintiff in the suit, that is me, versus Ghana Broadcasting Corporation. Fellow pressmen, I wish to emphasize and say this, that up at now that we are talking, there is no single defense from GBC. There is no single defense from GBC to come and tell us that yes, it is for me. After the self-writ of summons has been served on them, the application for interlocutory injunction was filed in March 2026. And the defendants, GBC, that is Ghana Broadcasting Corporation, filed their affidavit in opposition, and the court slated the suit and application for 8th June 2026 for the application to be moved. My fellow brothers and sisters, the application was moved and it was granted by the court. The order is quite clear. The court restrained both parties from selling the land or developing it. So for me, for instance, as the law says, I cannot come and do anything here as I am building something. Same way somebody cannot also come and do it. At the same way, somebody cannot sell it. We have every document that shows that somebody has sold the property. That is GBC has sold the property. We, the people of Congo, will not allow this. We are exercising our democratic right. Yes, we can be fooled, but we cannot be fooled always. This one, we said we are not living it today, we are not living it tomorrow. My brothers and sisters, if it is true that GBC had a legal document, so thinks that the property belongs to them, they wouldn't have come the next day to do the mess that they did. On the day of the grant, GBC's lawyers were present in court, the application were made, arguments were made, and the court used its own wisdom to grant the application and restrain both parties. But the next morning, one Margaret Ajebefi, also known as Auntie Maggie, tried all this land, went one by one to all the stores and tell them to vacate this land. Other than that, by tomorrow, 23rd day of June 2026, they are coming to ransack and the big bodies for everybody from here. We are waiting for them. We are waiting for them. We are waiting for them. This nonsense must stop. This thing must stop. Enough is enough. We sat down and look, and you have used all the means or you can use to take some. Yes, there are one move but they are can hear fellow pressmen and women here. Surprisingly, after the court ruling on the June 8, 2026, at about 7:35 a.m., I personally met Auntie Margaret Ajebefi here on this disputed land, warning people, accompanied by some handmen, whether official or unofficial, is neither here nor there, but they are armed men, they are in uniform. Enter the land, warning and harassing the people to vacate, or else they will forcefully eject them with langars, military men, and police officers. This has been their practice for some time now, and we will not allow them to have their vote anymore. This action they took even amount to contempt of court and flouting the orders of the court. We shall pursue to activate the powers to the law court by any means possible. We are law-abiding people. We are law-abiding citizens. We, the people of Kpone, we are law-abiding citizens. But that doesn't make us cowards. If you refer to Katamanso war, we have men in town. We have men in town, but we decide to keep mute, to entertain some things, because we knew at the tail end of it, things will happen and things will happen. We have reported the matter to the Ghana Police Service Division and petitioned the Inspector General of Police, the Chief of Staff, and the Chief of Staff of Ghana Army to intervene on this lawlessness action of the said Margaret Adebefi in bringing unofficial military men and police officers measure with langers to the disputed land for the laws to take its course. We have invited you, the press, here to let the whole world know that we, the people of Kpone, are law-abiding citizens of the Republic of Ghana, but we are not cowards. And for that reason, we will protect whatever rightful belongs to us without fear or favor. We want to take this opportunity to advise the purchaser. We want to take this opportunity to advise the purchaser, whoever has bought this land for so much dollars, to go for his or her money. We don't want to mention names here, but we have all the transaction documents available with us. Again, we want to take this opportunity to warn the said Margaret and Adebefi and Timothy. We are giving you warning. We are giving you warning. We are not threatening you as we do. We are law-abiding citizens, but we are giving you warning. That don't step your foot here again. We decide to keep all this information so that the court will take his verdict and give his verdict perfectly. But the way you are going, it seems like we cannot talk. We can talk, and we can talk. And if she refuses and enter onto this land again to threaten anybody, we the people of Kpone would have no option than to protest and demonstrate against TDC, Development Corporation, and again demonstrate against Ghana Broadcasting Corporation. We will not fear. We will walk from here to Tema. After TDC, we will walk again to Flagstaff. From there, then we go pressmen. We are not joking with what our letter is ready. And we are about to send the police to take the mandatory days. Inshallah. If they don't do anything about it, this press conference will come on whether rain or shine. I promise you this. We want to take this opportunity to invite the IGP for urgent intervention and justice in unlawful harassment eviction by the security agencies, specifically Ghana Police Service and Ghana military officers led by Margaret Adebefi and officials of GDC. We categorically condemn the employment of langers and heavy armed military men, and police officers to forcefully trying to eject the occupants of the disputed land on or about 4 months ago. We are issuing the following demands and appeal to the IGP to conduct investigations into this matter. National Security and Inspector General of Police are to step in and opt all forceful ejection and avoid violence and tensions. We are peace-loving and law-abiding citizens. However, our patience is running thin. If this systemic injustice and aggrieved land grabs by GDC and TDC are allowed to continue, we cannot guarantee the peace and security of this area anymore. We are calling on the IGP and the relevant stakeholders to intervene immediately to restore order and sanity. We want to take this opportunity to to give notice to TDC, and notice is hereby said that their investigations on the 1953 acquisition is ready, and we have decided to institute legal action against them for specific release, which will be cited in the notice of intention to institute legal actions against them. Fellow brothers and sisters, at this juncture, I would like to thank all of you for your time using. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Thank you.